Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Long War 2. So, let's continue where we left off, and before we finish making contact with New Chile, we need to finish that radio relay in Indonesia. So let's do that really quick. I also reorganized some of my Haven advisors, and only using technicals now. And they all have laser weapons. And we finished damn good ground on Julius. Okay then, what else can he get? Face off, 45 biggest bombs. I think I'll pass on that. Let's check some other soldiers. Let's have a look. Well, we have a lot of options here. How about Elam? Funfired, Smoker, Shadow Strike. Smoker isn't terrible, let's grab Smoker, why not? And finish the radio relay. There it is. And now, back to New Chile.
Setting course for Chile.
We only need 11 more intel to make contact with yet another region. And we do have enough contacts. There's Roy and Untouchable, very nice. What else can he get? Hirt Warheads and Lightning Hands. Nope, I'll pass. Let's check some others. How about some of our master surgeons? Spacebar, Return Fired, Smoker, Steady Hands. Yeah, Smoker is nice. Let's grab Smoker. And new target. What is it? Heavy activity. Troop column. No, I'll pass. Oh yeah, that's in a region with Advanced Strength 10. Nope, not doing that. And yet another mission. Same story. Troop column. In Australia this time. It's also Advanced Strength 10. So, no. Oh yeah, I did send Erin to Sonic training, so there's that. And yet another mission. Light activity, intel package, yes, we could use that one. Let's see. Advanced Strength 7. That's manageable. I think we should do this one. Light activity isn't too bad. I don't like that UFO flying around, but... oh well. So, let's see. We don't have a whole lot of time, only 4 days, 10 hours. I'm not sure just how many soldiers we can afford to send. We definitely need an officer, but do we have one? Yes, Philip. The other two are unavailable, as far as I can tell. Okay then. So, we're going to need a strong squad for this. Let's see, Steven, Bonnie, yeah, let's grab them both. And we'll add a few more manually. We will grab Philip, because again, we need an officer for this. I would say we need at least 5. So let's see, that's a Grenadier, Ranger and Shinobi. We can get a Specialist, and we probably need one. Seeing how it's a mission about hacking a workstation. And at least one more. A Shinobi, so Remy. We should be able to reduce infiltration time with suppressors. So let's try that. I'll make everything available. And I'll see you in a moment, once I'm done with their gear. So, I managed to reduce infiltration time to 4 days, 8 hours. Which means we will get 100%. It might be a little bit rough with light activity, but I think we can manage it. So, I did bring a frost bomb, some battle scanners, shredder gun, some flashbangs, plasma grenades, and tactical vests on both our shinobis. So, let's go then, shall we? Yep, let's go. We can always just hack the workstation and get the heck out of there. That's kind of the plan. Oh, it's nice, we got some new recruits. Let's have a look. And new dark events. Tactical upgrades, lethal. Okay, that sounds really bad. +2 damage with their primary weapons, great. And this one? Alloy padding. Haven infiltrators, great. Yeah, okay. Let's go grab the supply drop. And then we'll check the Blackmarket for new recruits. Maybe we'll get a rogue, because I am using that mod now. Another mission. 3 days, 14 hours. We can't do that one. Maybe with Philip I would be able to, but not without him. We got the supplies.
Avenger
And
plotting
let's check
new
the
course.
Blackmarket. I'm going to recruit any new soldiers regardless, because they aren't expensive. We got 3 assaults. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, sure. Why the heck not? Alright. I might actually need an engineer, because some of the projects at the proving ground required certain number of engineers. Yes, dragon rounds. No. We just need mutant elite corps. Yeah, there we go. Shredstorm cannons required 7 engineers. We currently got 5. Is it worth it? Because we'll still need 1 more after that. I suppose we'll grab 1. Okay, sure, fine. And do we want to buy anything? I don't think so, no. Elerium and alloys. Okay, we do probably need that. Let's just buy both. And can we sell anything? What's in demand? Laser pistols. That's only 5 supplies, not worth it. I don't think I'll be selling anything right now. Alright. So, let's move on. We need to go back to Chile, I suppose. Yep, finish making contact.
For the
Off we go
Chilean
then.
Control District.
I hope that the UFO will fail. But I'm not going to just sit around and wait, doing nothing. We finished officer training, nice. And that's all we can do for now. Alright then. And advanced training on Elam. What else can he get? Funfire, Fortify, Shadow Strike. Fortify isn't bad, but 8 days? Let's check a few others. Let's maybe check our new assaults. See what they can get. Where are they? They are all staff sergeants. Okay, let's check all 3. Face off, low profile, okay. And the others. Salvo, quick draw, smoker, okay. And the third one. Salvo, quick draw, smoker, right. Face off wouldn't be a bad idea. But that's 9 days. What about Harry? Gunslinger, Guardian. Well, Gunslinger is not terrible. Maybe we should grab that. Let's grab Gunslinger for Harry, why not?
These findings will
And
likely
plasma
prove
rifle,
crucial to our
nice.
on-
The aliens aren't going to.
That's going to be really expensive. That also unlocks the plasma pistol and the scram gun. Alright, so what's next? Good question. Maybe we should render some corpses for alloys. That wouldn't hurt.
I'll
And let's
see
get
that
some
working
alloys,
again
sure.
immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
One more at least.
You'll find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
And one
I've
more.
made a number of interesting discoveries,
Spacebar's
Commander.
training is done, that's Smoker. And next we can get Formidable, Steady Hands and Return Fire. Formidable is nice. Yeah, let's grab that, that is useful for a shinobi.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
So, proper research? What should we research? Plasma Lance. That's pretty expensive. Storm Gun. Well, I wouldn't mind a Plasma Lance. I think we should grab that. Especially for Christian. Mobile armor, beam cannon. Yeah, a cannon would also be nice. I think I'd rather prioritize cannons, because I don't always bring sharpshooters, but we pretty much always have a gunner in every single squad ever. So that makes slightly more
I
sense.
foresee a number of
Alright, we still got
valuable stemming from this
838
technology.
supplies.
I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
And our mission is ready. I still don't like that UFO flying around us, but oh well. Do we want to boost this? No, I don't think so. Now let's just go.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
So what we need the most right now is a facility lead. There is a chance we'll get one from here, but we'll see. So 14 enemies. Okay then, and how many turns do we have to wait for evac? Only one turn. I think we should try to do this from stealth, as in we will hack the workstation and get the heck out of here. Because I don't really want to fight 14 enemies with this squad.
Eyes on a hostile patrol.
We can fight them back if we get attacked, but I would prefer to not just kill everything with these guys. Because 5 soldiers probably just aren't enough. Regardless of their gear, really. Alright, let's move to the high ground, shall we? Should be clear. But we'll stay away from that guy on the left. There's no huge rush, I am using true concealment now. So the timer will not run as long as we are all concealed.
That's affirmative.
Alright. We'll try to get as close as possible. I wonder if we'll be able to hack it from the roof. Probably not. I think it's just a few tiles too far away.
Moving to position.
But we'll check. We will definitely check. Also, it's probably a good idea to use scanning protocol, although probably no need anymore, because we can see most of them. Yeah, we need them to move out of the way at least a little bit. We pretty much revealed everything now. So let's wait a few turns and see how exactly they are going to patrol.
Good to go.
Yep, that's what we'll
On my
do.
way.
Meanwhile, let's reposition.
Moving to position.
We do have battle scanners, or do we? But there's no point using one right now. We can see most of the enemies. We need to avoid the biggest pods, like this one. We'll just wait a few turns. Yes, go away. Nobody likes you. Okay, looking good. This shouldn't be too hard, as long as we don't trigger the entire map. Oh great, now they are a little bit too close to us. I mean, that's fine, we'll just wait a turn or two. Let's see, maybe we should throw that battle scanner? Nah, there's no point. Let's move a little closer,
Closing on target position now.
and we'll just wait. I can't see the actual workstation right now. Let's just wait for them to move away from us. They need to move away from us because I still need to reposition slightly. I need to be closer. It does look like they will just go away, but we need to wait a few turns. See, I already like doing these missions with true concealment, because you can actually scout around properly. You don't have to go blindly. There's actually some strategy to it now, when you are allowed to scout around without risking the timer running out. And you can still get revealed sometimes when there are single drones flying around. These things are really annoying, and they can come at you from inside the fog and then reveal you. Anyway, I need to see where we can stand and hack the workstation. So in order to do that, I need to either throw a battle scanner or move a little bit closer, do something. Let's just throw a battle scanner. That should do. And we can see the Centurion in the back. So let's move a bit closer still. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to hack from the roof. This is going to be too far away. Yeah, I can't even see the objective right now. Alright then. We do have a frost bomb. That will almost definitely help.
Eyes on the prize.
What we could do is use a frost bomb first and then hack the workstation. Because if we hack the workstation first, then they will spread out, and the frost bomb won't be nearly as efficient as it would be otherwise. Yeah, now we got too many. All at the same time. Way too many. We can't afford to trigger the entire map. We'll just have to wait for the right moment. But how close do we have to go? Yeah, we'll have to be pretty damn close in order to hack the workstation. That worries me slightly. Okay, let's move a bit closer. Is this in range? No. Wait, the workstation is in the other train. I'm not sure why I thought it's in this one. Whoops. My bad. Back we go. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's be careful about this. I guess we can just run like this. That's fine. We'll have to be close enough to the workstation regardless. Oh, there's actually a gatekeeper here. Well then, that's pretty bad news. Yeah, we definitely won't be fighting everything in this mission. That's obvious. In case it wasn't obvious just yet, now it definitely is.
Got it covered.
We still have to survive for one turn after hacking the workstation. I don't like that gatekeeper at all. We have to avoid triggering the gatekeeper with the hack. This is going to be really tricky. It's a lot of nasty enemies. Having said that, we do have command. Yeah, that group moved a little bit too close to us for my taste. I don't think we'll be able to move Bill anymore. Can we hack from here? No, this is too far away, unfortunately. Well, that's annoying. This is going to be hard. I can't hack it from the outside, from the looks of it. Or at least that doesn't seem to be an option. We'll have to move much closer. Okay, I can sort of do it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we can do it from here. I'm like 2 tiles too far away right now. Alright, let's wait one more turn then. I hope they won't reveal him. There is a chance that they will, but if that happens, I'll just do the hack and then use command. Yep, I guess that's what we'll do. Let's reposition slightly. We might as well stand closer and use Overwatch, in case we get revealed.
Confirmed.
Because Bill will trigger any groups behind the train anyway. So yeah. Okay, Overwatch it is then. I hope they won't reveal him, but I have to move closer regardless. And I'm not sure if it's ever going to be safe to move closer. it might always be in range of some patrol. Yeah, now it will be in range of this patrol. They saw him. Alright, so we have to do it now. We'll see how that goes. Doesn't really matter if we kill any, but it would be helpful if we did. Anyone else? He's still not dead. 19 health. That is a crap ton of health. Okay, there's no gatekeeper. That's good news. But this is quite a lot of dudes. Okay, so first of all, let's hack. I need to move slightly to the left. This will trigger the reaction shot, but we don't have the time to counter that with anyone. So hack the workstation. And then we'll use command on Bill. And try to neutralize the enemies. Let's see, 2 rebels joined the Haven. Which Haven is this? Western Europe, right? I wouldn't mind more rebels in here, actually. So, sure. Okay, so now... command for Bill. We got 10 active enemies. This is going to be nasty. There's no real way around that. We do have that frost bomb, but I don't see any really good target for that. Maybe these guys. Can we freeze all 3? Yes, we actually can. Probably worth doing then. Yes, I know we are being flanked by that Viper. We'll just have to do something about the Viper. I need to stay this close to be able to freeze these guys. Okay, let's freeze them. That's 3 dudes that won't attack us. Definitely worth it. So now the important part is to not get captured by the Viper. Also, let's just place the extraction zone. Not yet, hold on, we need command. So... just stay here and use it. Oh no, I need to move in order to have line of sight to Bill. Okay then. Something like this then.
Posición confirmada.
Just to be further away. Command for Bill. Here, enjoy. And now, where do we go? I'm going to be flanked. Yeah, I'm not sure where we should go with this. Maybe into the building? The problem is that... where will we place the extraction zone then? Maybe on the other side of the building. I think we have enough movement to get there. Just jump down. I can't check Philip's range anymore, but I'm pretty sure he will be able to get there. I'll show you what exactly I mean. Yeah, somewhere over here, just jump down. Everyone should be close enough, and Bill will be able to get there as well if we move him into the building right now. Yeah, this will easily be in range for Philip. He has pretty good mobility. It's in range for Remy. Philip has an SMG. So that seems to be the best move for Bill. And where do we go exactly? Into cover, preferably. So something like this, perhaps? Over here, exactly. I mean... yeah, I don't know. Over here it seems a bit better. We'll have cover from basically everything. What else do we have? I think we should use a smoke grenade. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then what? We also have a flashbang. We could flashbang the Viper and then also use a smoke grenade. I still have to decide where to place the extraction zone. So if we move in this direction, We could place it somewhere over here. That should be in range. Well, it might not be in range for Bill, actually. We could place it inside the building, though. I just want to make sure everyone will be in range. Inside the building might be slightly better. We can always jump down and then jump into the building through the window. The only problem is that someone needs to use it. It can't be Bill anymore. So, let's see. Let's say Steven is going to use the flashbang. Then Remy needs to use the smoke. Okay. Let's jump down with Remy. And then we'll use him to place the extraction zone. Oh, hold on. We need to place it on this side, right. It can't be inside the building, obviously. Over here should be fine then. Bill will be able to reach this easily, no problem at all. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's do it like that.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
And now we'll use a smoke grenade. We can throw it, right? Well, kind of. It's not perfect, but everyone will get smoke, including Remy, actually. Here. Now we just need to move into the smoke. And flashbang the Viper. I hope we'll be able to reach that Viper with flashbang. Yes. Okay. Right, Bonnie can't move anymore. So she'll be the only person without smoke, I guess.
Light 'em up!
Alright. Well, hopefully this will be good enough.
Aquí me quedo.
If Viper binds Bonnie, we can still take a shot with Steven and then move. It's just that we'll have to hit. It is disoriented, so hopefully it will miss. It might not even try to use that ability. Wait, I don't think it can use that ability while it's disoriented. It will have to shoot us. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, that's a bad start, but it didn't destroy our cover. Centurion. I don't think any other enemies can crowd control us. But there is one more Viper that we weren't able to disorient. The one behind the corner. Not the one on the roof. Yeah, only 39%. Yeah, this one. What is it going to do? Apparently it's confused. Okay, I think we're good. Just don't get killed.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah, looks like that's it. We got it.
Time to go.
Very nice. Is anything on Overwatch? We are being suppressed on someone, but oh well. I don't think anything is on Overwatch. Who is being suppressed? Because I can't quite tell. I think it's Bill. So let's just dash out of it. The mutant would have to do maximum possible damage. Okay, well, let's just dash out of it. It's not like I have a big choice here. He's fine. Time to get out of here. Bonnie. Nothing is on Overwatch, so it's fine. Alright, let's go, people. That was a fun mission. See, this is how I like stealth missions. This is how they should be balanced, in my opinion. Not for one person, two people, but for small squads. And true concealment also makes them much more fun. Because you can actually scout around, prepare, look around, find the right spot. This is way more fun.
Just in time.
And we're out. Good job.
Surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
An officer is probably mandatory for a mission like this. I might train another shinobi officer or something. Maybe Marbozir? It's something to consider. The only problem is that she has low base health. And I'm a little bit paranoid about making low health soldiers officers. I wouldn't want them to get killed. Any promotions? Nope, yes, one promotion on Remy, very nice. His Master Surgeon promotion. Let's take Reaper. Yep, sounds good to me. And that's that. So, I'm going to end this episode here and continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.